Hi everybody, today I want to show you something about the FiiO FT1. It is an closed back headphone that has a dynamic driver in here. It usually costs around 150 to 170 bucks, depending on your location, and it comes in two different versions, like different color versions. So the one you see here is the black version with the dark wooden cups, and there is the silver version that has a bit a silver design, of course, and a brighter wooden cups. I personally do have the silver version here. And yeah, just a little disclaimer before we actually start. FiiO did send these for review, but they didn't say anything what I can or cannot say. They just want me to say my own honest opinion about them. So that's actually something I always do on my channel. And therefore I would say let's get right into it and start unboxing these. Alright, here we are with the unboxing of the FiiO FT1. So the package itself doesn't say that much. On top here you just see a little sticker that says beach. So this is the beechwood version, I guess. So I would say let's open it up right away. Alright, so let's open this up. Here's the little travel case. I really like the color of it, and it has a little fabric texture also to it. It's quite, hard. Okay, so let's check out the headphones. Alright, here they are. They're nicely, safely packaged, I would say. So let's get that off. Yes, this prevents scratches on the metal. So here they are, nice and plushy ear pads. And yeah, here you see the beechwood cups. They have a little bit of a glossy finish. They have a little bit of cup shivel as well. And yeah, it says here left, and the other side is right, so you cannot really put it wrong way on your head. Okay, the height mechanism is fine as well, so quite smooth. Quite large, so I guess it will also fit bigger heads. Here's the little 3.5 connector, so it also has a nice big opening, so I guess a lot of aftermarket cables will also fit. Here are the cables. Let's check them out for a sec. Alright, so they're also nicely packaged, okay. Yeah, this one is a little metallic feel to it. Maybe that's the reason why they saw the need to package it like this, like so the metal is not scratching or something. It also has like the second cable here. Yeah, okay, one is the 3.5 millimeter cable and one is the 4.4 millimeter cable. So two different cables, quite nice for the price that you just pay for the headphones. And yeah, this one here goes into the headphones. So this is the normal 3.5 millimeter headphone jacks, like this. Nice clicky feel to it. And they also don't fall off easily. That's fine. Alright, I checked out. Here's also a little adapter. So in case you need it, you can put this one here on the 3.5 millimeter cable, and then you can put it as a 6.5 millimeter termination. Alright, so having unboxed these and been testing them for a while, what can I say about them? So let's come first to the build and comfort. So generally speaking, I would say for the price of 150 to 170 bucks, you are getting really a very well-made, well-built headphone. Also here you have replaceable ear pads that are nice and plushy. The size of the ear pads are, I would say, decent. The opening here is not the biggest, but it's also not too small, at least to my ears. My ears do not touch the sides. But even if you have a little bit bigger ears, I assume it will not be that much of a trouble, because here it is quite nice and plushy. So even if your ear may touch a little bit of the sides, I don't really think it's much uncomfortable. At least that's what I assume. Here you have a little bit of a metallic frame here. The height adjustments is nice and smooth. So the only thing here I need to note is that The lines here are a little bit sharp, so I guess I could even rub some cheese and split some cheese here, but since I'm not touching it that often at this point here, I don't really see much trouble in it. But it is a bit more on the sharp side, but I didn't find much trouble in it. Normally I would complain about the headband style, because if I'm quite a fan of suspension headbands, because I do wear my headphones every day and for like a few hours at a time. So I am very much needing good comfort in my headphones to enjoy them. But this time I have to say, I didn't really have much trouble with it, even though it's not a suspension headband. I assume it is because if you look closely here, it's a little bit padded and there's space between each padded section. So it kind of, doesn't create hotspots for me, even if I wear them for a longer time. So I really like seeing this. So they also have a little bit of cup swivel. I think it is enough. So for me at least, I like seeing that they have the standard 3.5 millimeter headphone jacks. So you can also use aftermarket cables as you want. So this headphone actually comes with two different cables. So one single-ended and one balanced cable. So one is 3.5 millimeter termination and one is 4.4 millimeter termination. They are both 1.5 meters long and both are sleeved like this. And yeah, I must say quite decent. I like this cable here, the stock cable, better than, for example, the HiFi cables. So that is good. I also like seeing that they actually include two different cables, because the price of this headphone is not that high in comparison to other manufacturers. So I like seeing that you actually get two different cables, and you can choose whatever you need. It also comes with an adapter. So if you using this 3.5 millimeter connector, you can put a 6.5 millimeter adapter on it. That is included. So you can actually have a wide variety of cases where you can use this headphone with the stock cable. So actually, when this headphone released, there was a little bit of a manufacturing defect. So people had problems that the ear cups here fell out of the little mechanism. They did fix that after November 2024. So they changed actually the style here. So this will not happen anymore. So that was something with, they used some glue and this dissolved somehow. So with the pivot joint fixation. But this is not the case anymore. So they fixed it with every headphone that was produced after November 2024. So it's good to see that they reacted to it quite quickly at that time. And so I guess you're kind of safe from this defect now if you decide to go for one. So this headphone also comes with this little carry case. It is a quite robust carry case that I actually really like the colors of. As you can see, it's a little bit of a brownish color, and I personally think it has a nice size and nice feel to it. It doesn't feel cheap, and I like seeing this included. If you compare, for example, to the Zivka Robin I also have here, it is more or less the same price range, but here you just got a little bag for it, like not a carry case, just a bag. So actually, if you compare it, it is a little bit better here. What you are getting. So by drivability, this headphone has an impedance of 32 ohms and a sensitivity of 113 dB per milliwatt. So they are quite easy to drive. Also from portable devices, I didn't have much trouble with it. I don't see much benefit in using expensive, higher graded gear for driving these. They are already doing a good job with just portable devices. So let's come to the sound now. How did they actually sound to my ears? I think they have a slightly V-shaped tuning. They have nice sub-bass and mid-bass punch with a good weight to it and control to it, given the price you pay for them. It keeps the music fun and lively and engaging. The vocals are sounding full and tend to be a little bit more on the warmer side. The treble is good here and well extended, but sometimes it can just a little be overshadowed by the bass. It is just that on some very few tracks, you can feel that this headphone is a little bit sometimes bright and has a little bit of attack on it and a little bit sibilance to it. But Really, this was just on a few tracks where I found it to be slightly sibilant, but not by much. So it is not the most detailed monster, I would say, but it has good details to it. I didn't feel it lacking in any point. It vocals are sounding more on the intimate side, so they are a little bit more close to your head, for example, rather than placed a little bit more far outside. The soundstage is for closed back headphone, quite open and spacious. I did quite enjoy it. So all in all, I find it to be a very fun and engaging headphone. And just because this is now only my opinion, my ears, your listening experience might differ. Therefore, I prepared a little sound test where I tested this headphone and also a little bit of different headphones in the same price range, closed back headphones, recorded via binaural microphones from Soundman, you see here. And I wanted to actually give you a little bit of the ability to check and hear a little bit of difference you may hear between these, and to check if this headphone actually ticks your boxes on how it sounds to you. The only thing I would ask you to is actually wear headphones while the sound test is running, because then you can more easily spot the differences between the headphones and actually hear how they sound or the difference between them. So without further ado, I would say let's get right into it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Alright, so I guess we are finished now with the little sound test. I hope you have liked it, and let me know in the comments down below how you actually found the sound performance of the FiiO FT1 in comparison to the others also. And I guess we're finished now. I hope you have liked it. And if you did, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button to support me a bit. And I hope to see you again next time. Ciao, ciao.